So I'm Peter Marks, Director of the Center for Biologics Evaluation and Research at FDA. The Center for Biologics is the center at FDA that handles cell, tissue, and gene therapies, as well as vaccines and blood products. And I've been there for a little over a decade now, and have been Center Director for about the past 6 years. So right now we're, I think, at a very interesting point in gene therapy where, coming out of this pandemic period, we've learned a lot about what we can do to facilitate the development of therapies. Some of that we learned with vaccines and therapeutics. We'd like to apply some of that knowledge that we've learned to what we can do for rare diseases. And so we're trying to move forward gene therapy in a way that we haven't done so before, both by fixing some of the issues that existed before the pandemic and then augmenting those things with some of what we've learned from the pandemic. It took a while for gene therapy to have some starts and stops. Sometimes it went down a path where we had to correct things because there might have been a safety concern with the direction that gene therapy was headed in. But we finally found kind of a sweet spot of having certain gene therapy vectors that seem to be reasonably safe. They may not be perfect, but they're reasonably safe. And they seem to be able to deliver gene therapies in a way that we've seen really remarkable results in some cases. You know, there's a disease, spinal muscular atrophy type 1, which has been transformed by the availability of a gene therapy that can be given to kids in the first months of life and essentially allows those kids to develop absolutely normally. And that's just really remarkable because otherwise they would not be around when they were 3 or 4 years old, whereas now they're living and looking normal at that age. So really remarkable improvement by using some of these technologies, and so we're using those technologies to advance into other disease areas.